Sure. Before I give the big game breakdown, I do want to give you guys one more shot. Fill Your Cart goes today until the clock hits midnight. You can take 20% off all daily play packages or all access passes, 1 day, 3 day, 7 day, all season. Whatever you can fill in your cart, take 20% off. Just use promo code THANKS20. Now let's talk about Texas A&M against Auburn. Looking at the WagerTalk free live odds screen. What are we seeing? Texas A&M still less than a field goal, -2.5, total 46.5, and it looks cheap, right? It did to me at first glance. It's after my powering numbers. It still looks cheap. There are some concerns for the road favorite here. I don't know if you saw the headline yesterday or the Mike Elko's Freudian slip trying to say we're focused on Auburn, and he said instead, we're focused on Texas when facing Auburn this week. Texas, who they face next week, and obviously that is as big a game as A&M will have all year. This one, maybe not. And we saw Texas A&M get blown out at South Carolina, their last blow game. They never sniffed a cover at Mississippi State in the road game before that, also as road chalk. Now, they did have an easy romp over New Mexico State last week after the bye week. And Connor Weigman is now seeing the mop-up duty appropriately. Marcel Reed has taken full control of the quarterback position. He's a dual threat, but he's thrown picks in back-to-back games. And you're not supposed to be throwing picks in 38-3 romps against New Mexico State. There are concerns for the road favorite here. Before I talk about Auburn, I want to talk about myself. Just a minute. TC69, that's your promo code for a 7-day all-access pass. You can get it right now. I'm running good on a 75% all-sports run over the last 3 days. And TC69 at checkout, again, 7-day all-access, no BS. You get the 5%. You get all of that included. TC69, 7-day all-access. And do me a solid. I'm not going to waste anyone's time. The likes matter. The follows matter. The comments matter. We appreciate them all. Thank you. Let's talk about Auburn for a minute. This is a team that has consistently underachieved in games like this one. Home field advantage, well, they lost at home to Vandy and Oklahoma and Arkansas and Cal. But it's a road loss that really stood out to me for this Auburn team. That, in my mind, defines their season. Auburn got all the breaks in the game at Missouri. They had a hot start. They had a special teams touchdown. They're up 17-3 in the third quarter. And you knew they were going to lose as soon as Missouri found their footing on offense and started to move the football. The body language was wrong. It's been wrong all year. The quarterback play hasn't been good enough. Flat out. Peyton Thorne. Yeah, Peyton Thorne had 5 interceptions and 5 touchdowns, no interceptions last week against the UL Monroe Warhawks. The previous 4 games against SEC defenses, 3 touchdowns. You know, the playmakers are wide receiver. Lambert Smith doesn't have a catch longer than 30 yards all year. He's a game breaker, but he hasn't, since September, I should say. He's a game breaker. They haven't been able to get him the ball in space. These are problems for a team that has found ways to lose every close game they played, basically. Wise guy's going to tell you it's a trap. Auburn's got to win if they want bowl eligibility. Auburn ain't getting no bowl. They got Bama next week. And if it's a trap, consider me trapped. Short road talk, count me in. Texas A&M minus the spot is the only way I can look in this one. There's your big game breakdown.